Padyo baibam ki samla bampat pyllait pisa ke sorkar pdeng. Menteri Ketenat Pulih Putih ke Jela, ubak lakmen rumboi ulak pentip hak yang dorbar mentah kesni, baka baibam jeki samla pulih ke Jela, kadang sakut namar bampat pyllait pisa ke sorkar pdeng. Ubak lakmen ulak ajubab ya kamat, balawandra da UMLA kemaulai ubak proses di saukme, ubak kuat bentip ya kajing slam ke baibam mentah usnem. Ubak lakmen ulaong baka sorkar kelak penterikan mereka baibam yaki sama pulih kentup ke pos bat ke pre-matric scholarship yaki schedule tribe, schedule caste ke baibam yaki ritpan ke baibam kat kum ke jing tebit ke baibam na ke North Eastern Council na ke Sainik School Golpara ke baibam ke basic science baibam ki badai na ke kaput bat kiwei menteri ulaong baka sorkar kelak thayo kilat kilinti kumno ban penstet ban pelat no ya ke baibam jengki samla pulih bat kumju ban pelat ya ke tulab jengki nohikai SSA ki baklam padyo tulab lasan benai AA menta.
From the statement that has been placed to reply number C, it is appreciated that the coverage for nearly all the scholarship schemes that have been listed in reply number B is 100%. However, sir, there are some scholarship schemes which I would like to know from the Honourable Minister. There is one scheme called Ishan Uday scheme for North-Eastern region, and another scheme for girl students where a scholarship of 3,000 rupees is provided per girl student to SC/ST who are in class 9 and class 10, where the amount is deposited into the accounts of the students and can be withdrawn after they clear their matriculation. May I know from the Honourable Minister whether these two scholarship schemes are applicable in the state, sir?
As per the information from my department, these scholarships which have been mentioned, it is only discussion, sir.
Sir, I'd like to bring to the notice of the Honourable Minister that the Ishan Uday scheme has been listed in the website of the State Education Department, sir. But then it is not here in the reply of the department.
I will look into this, sir.
There's a delay in the releasing of the scholarship due to the non-receipt of sanction from the Government of India. So may I know the period of the delay and the amount involved, sir?
There is a shortfall of 4,43,99,313 only for the payment of post-matric scholarship scheduled tribe student, 9,000 member for 2016 and 17. So therefore, we request the ministry to allow us to use the first installment of ad hoc grant of 2017-18, which amount to 7,70,50,000. We have sent a letter, letter number 20014/01/2017, scholarship date 2/5/2017, but till date we have not received any reply. That is 4,43,99,313. And for 2016-17, 2015-16, the post-matric scholarship for scheduled caste sanction has not yet received from the Government of India. The same with 2016-17, the sanction has not been received from the Government of India.
And this continuous delay from the Government of India is not only illegal but also unconstitutional. So I would like to call upon the government today and the Honourable Chief Minister that this needs to be intervened at the highest level, because if we are only thankful that our students have not gone to the courts, sir. Otherwise this continuous delay is not affecting only the families who have been deprived of their rights, and also especially the economically backward families, sir, who look forward to these scholarships from time to time. So a continuous delay of more than 2 years to 3 years. Now it's already from 2015-16 we are hearing that these scholarships are unpaid. And it seems that the Government of India is turning a deaf and a blind approach to the needs of the students of the state, sir. This is of great concern, sir. I would like to request that this should be taken up at the earliest and with the utmost urgency, sir.
we have already taken from time to time, and I assured the honourable member that we will take up this case again, because this has really caused hardship for the student of the state.
Honourable Speaker, sir, I would just like to inquire from the Minister of Education. Particularly, it seems as if the period 2015 to 18 is pending. May we understand, have some clarity as to why it is happening? What are the reasons for this delay?
Because, sir, the reason for the delay is the non-sanction from the government of India. That's why there is a delay. From the government side, we have written time and again, request the government of India to release this sanction, but till date we have not received.
Honourable Speaker, sir, then may I request through you, sir, to the Honourable Chief Minister to have a clarity from the government of India. Otherwise, we should stop making the children go to internet services centres to pay a lot of money every time that they want to go online to apply for a scholarship. Maybe they should just scrap this scheme so that there is better understanding amongst residents.
As I have already mentioned, that this matter is being pursued with the government of India, but this is not for all type of scholarship. Pre-matric for scheduled caste also, since 2015-16 till 2017-18, we have not received. But for the pre-matric scholarship for minority, we have received an amount is already disbursed through direct benefit.
The delay, because Minister already mentioned that because of the delay from the sanction of government India. May I know from Honourable Minister, for the last 6 months, after he took over as a minister, whether he himself personally meeting with Union Minister, or he have been entrusted the matters to Chief Secretary, Principal Secretary, or the Director's level, sir?
Sir, I have met the Union Minister in the month of July, personally, to pursue this matter, not only on matter regarding scholarship, we have other issues regarding for the welfare of the education sector in the state, sir.
A lot of scholarships have been sanctioned by the government of India. But there is one very disturbing fact, that for the scheduled caste students, no scholarship has been issued since 2014. May we know the reason why?
Sir, I didn't have the ready reply. What is the mind of the central government, why they have not sanctioned for this particular scholarship? So I will find out, since they have issued application every year, so I have to find out why, because otherwise, like the concern of the member is very true, there is no point of inviting application if after 2-3 years they have not sanctioned this particular scheme. So thank you, sir.
The minister in charge and also to on the floor of the House regarding with the problem of SSA teacher. Sir, it is a very sympathized regarding with the headline come up Unong Sanhima dated 06/09/2018 when we said ngim don pisa shu tang mathe dawai yagi khun ong kinoi kai SSA. So here it is only mentioned that sympathize in the sense that a teacher who's teaching in SSA didn't have even money to buy a medicine. I will not really go further than that, sir, because the headline is only for that biomedicine. I want to stick regarding with that. We understand the problem of the teacher in the state of Meghalaya. So, for the last, I may say that from the last few months, April to August, the teacher have faced a lot of problem regarding with salary. So in the last 3-4 days, the situation in the state has a little bit changed in the sense that the government, the central government, have released the money to the state government for paying the salary of the teacher. It means that there is a short-term hope or temporary hope, or hope only for 5 months. There is no permanent hope that the central government convey the message to the SS teacher, even to the state government. Look, from now on, teacher don't go to the street. Teacher don't carry a placard. Teacher don't speak against the state government, even the central government. Teacher, confine yourself only in the classroom. That is not a message. So regarding with the problem of teacher, so sometimes I think to myself, if we the MLA, we are not getting a salary of 5 months, we have to, because they are I may say that because they are the small people. Actually, teacher job is a very respectful job. But now, the central government, they never respect the teacher. Center has speak a lot of the poor people. They harass the poor people. Central government have speak a lot about the teacher, but they harass the teacher. Why? Because you have seen from the ground reality that the salary of the teacher have not been released for 5 months. So for the last 2-3 years back, when I was not a MLA, I remember that the MLAs of opposition who standing there, I'm sitting here, they said government has failed. The message, the voice, the slogan of the MLAs who at the time when I'm sitting here, they said the government has failed. I will not use the same word like the others have used. Government, yes, we have to appreciate government has tried. So, this matter, if it is in the hand of the state government, we may say that 100% collapse, 100% that fail. It is under the hand of in the hand of the central government. So, regarding with this matter, it is high time that the state government have to think what is the future of our teacher. Teachers' Day has become a protest day. It is very sympathetic. Children would like to honor the teacher. Parents going into school would like to honor the teacher. Protest is there in the street, carrying a placard. So they have already said that if you and I, that the salary have been stopped for 5 months, whether we have to go the same way like teacher have doing? That is a big question. If it affect the teacher, it affects us, even MLAs, even the officers. They are human beings. We have whatever it happened to them, we have to understand that it happened to us. So my request to the present government, sir, that I've already mentioned that this is only a temporary hope of 5 months. 5 months, okay, sir, we will getting. Sir, even after 5 months, again teachers have to go to the street for demand of salary. Why not we find a permanent solution? A permanent solution, sir, I would suggest the government. Government will excise from where they're getting money. And I'm sure that a heap of money required, I'm talking about monthly, even the annually heap money. But depend on the wisdom of the government from where they're getting money once and for all to solve this problem. Teachers as our own people staying in the state of Meghalaya. Khasi, Jaintias, Garos, even others, they are the citizens of our state for the long years, 44 to 6 years they have been staying here. Why don't we take care for the teacher? My suggestion to the state, to the government, why not we go for the rigorous all teachers who are teaching in SSA, sir. If I'm talking about that point of regularization, yes, we have 12,000 plus, minus plus regarding with teacher. What I mean that we cannot go at one point of time that we regularize all 12,000. We may go in phased manner. So I only meant to cite a sample. For the last 2 years in the state of Assam, SSA teacher have been regularized by the government of Assam. What they did, they're going in a phased manner. We have here for 12,000. In the beginning of the years, we got 3,000. Second, third, and fourth. After it depends on the state, it depends on the minister. Even we have a competent or incompetent highest officer who will advise the government. But the main important, we have to earmark the budget, see what is possible. Because why? Because we need a permanent solution for the teacher. We would like teacher to be concentrated on the classroom. We don't want to see teacher carrying a placard. We don't want to teach men to speak against the government. We don't teach men to speak against the central government. Respectable job. Nobody expect that a teacher will have to create placards. Sir, this is my suggestion to the government that if possible, think in a very positive, if possible, that better we recognize again, otherwise again the same problem that will come.
I would like to inform the Honourable Member and this House that through this call attention notice that all the points raised by the member have been noted. I would like to inform the Honourable Member that the House and its entirety that the Education Department is concerned about the lacuna in the payment of salary and are aware that despite of the shortfall, the SSA and RMSA teachers continue to perform their duties relentlessly. We appreciate the patience of the teachers. Nevertheless, at the same time, the Education Department, apart from the Government of India financial support, the Department is also taking essential steps to address this deficit and to ensure the regular disbursement of salary. The Department is determined to committed in taking adequate steps to ensure that the teachers should receive the salary regularly and in time. Sir, we are all aware that teachers' time is valuable and more time they need to spend with the student in the school and the better for the state. In this regard, the Education Department shall adopt a mechanism with active support of the state government to safeguard the welfare of teachers in particular and the quality outcome of education in the state as a whole. Sir, in this regard, I would like to highlight the background of the case in this House. That, sir, the Union Budget 2018-19 has restructured the school education into an integrated scheme for school education and teachers' education, which has been coined as mentioned by the Honourable Member Samla Shiksha Abhiyan, a holistic approach to education from pre-nursery to class 12. So it is a fact, sir, that the SSA and RMSA have emerged into a single entity. This to enable the government to oversee into Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan to oversee it from the nursery till class 12. This scheme subsumes the SSA, RMSA and the teachers' education which fall under the central support scheme. Sir, I may inform the House that aftermath of this merger was followed by the administrative restructuring at the Ministry of Human Resources and Development, Government of India, as well as in all the state of the country. It is inevitable administrative exercise which result in delay of PAB. Minute and subsequently financial sanction was also interrupted. In the last few years, the Project Approval Board of MHRD approved the budget for implementation in the month of February and March every year. However, for the budget 2018-19, the PAB approved the budget on the 25th of May 2018 for Meghalaya, which resulted in delay of release of and transferring of funds from the Government of India to the state government. The department has continuously pursued the release of funds vigorously and has sent several reminders to the Ministry for the release of especially the teachers' salary component. Furthermore, the department has also deputed officers to come in national capital on numerous occasions to track the administrative process for the fund release, whereby the fact, figure, and information were being provided in time to the MHRD in support for demand of the fund release of the state. Sir, I would also inform the House that a memorandum has been submitted by me myself and also by the Honourable Chief Minister of Meghalaya to the Government of India for the construction of financial in view of the financial constraint faced by the state. In this connection, sir, with this call notice, I would like to inform the House that the Ministry of Human Resources Development, Government of India, has now issued a sanction order on 14 September 2018 on the release of first installment under the recurring head of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, which include the salary of the teachers, quality intervention, equity, inclusive education and teachers' education amounting to 132 crore 28 lakh to the state government for the year 2018-19. The due procedure for the early release of salary is already in process, and the final release to the district level will be disbursed at the earliest. The department has already moved to the state government for the transfer of the first installment of the Government of India's share, including the state matching share. Sir, while regarding the other point which raised by the honourable member, to see the permanent solution and regularization. Sir, I cannot commit on this Akas House that regarding these two issues which have been mentioned by the honourable member, because the financial implication is very huge. It is not very easy to commit, and after that we cannot pay. So we have to see what is the holistic thing which we could do so that the problem faced by the teachers could be resolved in the permanent manner.